Oh, it's a solid 2.5 hours, I reckon.
Okay, well, we'll be rivaling that here, but looks like we're setting up for a heavy B execute. Look at all these nades.
Here we go. ZywOo Masuta hanging out for contact, and he's going to have to find a couple of heads, and they are starting to look like good clicks. Masuta with one, and it's ZywOo up front, keeping it easy. Double frag. No one's yet to trade for VP, and ZywOo, the flames aren't going to stop him. And neither are Virtus.Pro, just Sanji peppered away at through the smoke. Vitality, solid defense of that B site. Not much more you can say when ZywOo says no. A lot of space taken from him. Cowering on the site, that long flank from Sanji is set in motion. And it seems the entire VP squad's coming with them. There isn't enough time to be fanning around through CT, so it will be an A finish. And only Kyojin. They've even smoked off Masuta's rotate, just the MP9. What can the new kid do? His first death. And it's a quick one. Sanji secures it. Site's not going to be his for long. Good find from Masuta, actually aggressing through the smoke. And poor old Apex, the molly will at least isolate Jane, but it's not going to save the day. Tucked in on the box now, and that pit crossfire. Oh, God, even reloading in the open. Apex may just have to cut his losses. There was a Shoxy Orp mid. Is that the conversation they're having?
Yeah, trying to lock this down. James already here. He can sniff this one out too.
It was by quad side. Here we are. Apex. Lingering, gets the fight. Jane will take it, and the AWP as a reward.
Oh, barraging towards top banana, and now here's what Kicker does best.
Yeah, he likes to find his gaps, and just as the flames fade, Apex is hunted. That'll be enough of a warning shot. Pulls utility out of both of them. It's a smoke exchange. Does Kicker go through? Oh my God, here they come. There's more smokes coming. Coffin smoke. Buster's opened up onto Apex, and now the site is his. Vitality, after fully investing, they can't surely go for like a bare bones retake. This round is essentially lost upon the single frag.
Oh, Sanji's been spotted.
Yeah, that's something. Oh, Sanji gets the information in return. As time goes on, Shox has joined him. He's read the situation. Buster's late flank could dismantle things. Shox tucks in. Good read from the French. And a great fragging from Kyojin. Takes all three. A fresh AK for his troubles. James confirms his location, but this round falls apart.
Wants to keep that wizard in his hands too. So, of course, this is the James time that we're familiar with. Buster gets a chance to punish Apex here, but closing that door, he's going to be wrapping around. Scope might have been heard. Never mind. Jane will take him down, and that's the round done. So Vitality tie things back up 3-3.
In it's 2v2. Now, against the AWP, perhaps not the biggest issues. I would probably cognizant the pistol could do. Masuta, 30 bullets of death in the M4. Kids? Yes. Ikinda for first contact. And he does take down Masuta. ZywOo one-on-one, not checking the comms. They couldn't work it out. He was checking the pit. Smokes off Shox and a molly for the new box. This is great. Oh, but the fight's taken, and another for Masuta. To lock this down, pushing Jamie. He wants to try and slow them down, and he's missed his shot as well. Vitality clawing back in, and they will take it. Oh, he hears him. He knows he's back in the bedroom, and now the AK's recovered. It should be a freebie. No way. Apex has taken Buster. There's still a chance that this falls apart. Kyojin's doing more than you could have asked of him. And this is a lovely Vitality round. It doesn't get easier than that. 7th to be secured, and with all 5 hearts still beating.
Yeah, Shox has had some miserable timing. Could have had a few kills in the last couple of rounds, and now going to peer out the window room. He's been spotted. It's
one of those games. One of those games. Fortunately, not one of those rounds for Kickit.
Vitality are one step ahead. They've gamble stacked towards B. ZywOo's here. Masuta and Apex is there, boosted towards the back of side. This is perfect.
Yep, it is absolutely perfect. ZywOo tries to get a shoulder to bait at least. They are looking his way, and it enables the boost for 1. No, 2! Masuta does it again on B. And he's still alive. He's lost Apex. Drops off of the boost, drops down a can of flames, and nearly a can of whoop as Sanji dinked. ZywOo is there, advancing now. The bomb's on its way as well. Throws it across. Sanji, get it done, boy. And that could be a problem. James missed his shot. ZywOo's already wide swung. He's being very loud about this. Oh, and Jane Molotov'd out of position, but has escaped. Now peeking in. Another for ZywOo. Spotted out, executed by Jame.
Can he clutch?
It's impossible. Nice hold. Jame locks it down. 3. ZywOo about to be double swung. Oh, he's ahead of the flash, but unable to get away. Caught in the open. Buster, full commitment on the trade. Feels like a B pin. A nice find. Masuta knocks the head off of Buster. There's more to come, and Jame close quarters, but still converts. Apex is getting pushed. Oh, Apex is not going to be expecting that, thankfully. No one's home, and as it fades, James the one that's caught out in position. A re-aggress from Apex, and it's rewarded. Now Sanji beheaded. It's 9-6 on the half.
So I'm curious as to how much they're hyping this boy up. We got the 1x bet odds at the top, favoring Vitality now, and okay, never mind. Zywu can do it with the Glock.
He'll do it with the Glock,
Maybe spawn-based.
Now, I don't fancy Kickert's chances here as everyone has charged towards the A site. Yeah, trying to convince them with Glocks through the smoke, and it's worked
There's
wonders.
nobody at A. They all rotated.
Completely open for business.
This is going to be a 5v4 post-plant situation. There's no way James can stop this.
Yeah, he might catch Zywu just dipping into towards the apartments, but that's such a peculiar way to have the round taken from you. Great fake, I suppose. Just throwing your bodies. Yeah, steps, shots through the smoke. And the frag onto Buster was all it took. Look at Apex. Look, now that's one way to hold the rotate. Oh, and Yakinda clears him. What? An angelic strafe in, takes down Apex, and now perhaps the whole round is up for debate. They don't have a kit. They'd need to be on it in the next 10 seconds. Very time-sensitive mission. Headshots are coming in now. Kyojin's P250 is filling the feed in a very big way. 3 in quick succession. He's defended their honor. Vitality, it was up for debate for a second, but Kyojin justifies the P250 in his hands. I wonder how much Jane will push for info here, because there could be a bit of a black spot in their intel that leads to this 2-2 split.
Yeah, it's on Kick It.
They're coming in already. Just Kick It. Sanji actually providing support on that balcony. They are mollying him out of position. Oh, and another from Sanji. Solid defense so far. Zyu's done more than enough for Vitality, but he lives on. Shox trying to pressure on towards this hay bale's position. They're coming in from library side. The bomb's yet to be planted. Zywu on site. Potentially isolated as the smoke fades. Buster will have a line of sight onto him. Shox still fanning around. Does have that AWP. Hard to contribute now on the T. 25. Zyu's got 1 bullet left in the chamber. Oh, he's reloading in front of Buster's face. Shock's trying to bodyguard. James already caught the hunt. Great tap onto Kicker, but he's just locked in. How do you get out of trouble like this? There are 2 players staring at him. He will fall.
Stack from VP right now. A good util usage. They're going to own them.
Bit early on the incendiary, but he's still going to go and try and pre-fire. Zywu catches them. Oh, and another down as well. Kicker was not prepared for that. And now the whole brigade is on its way. It's only Buster. What are you supposed to do?
Wow.
Just run him down like a train.
The chance to drop on back, but the hit's still coming. Here comes the smokes.
Okay, full commit. Just Masuta watching that flank. Oh, what a lineup from Buster just under the smoke. And he gets 2. Controls the spray magnificently. They aren't stopping, though. They look to trade off it. Kyojin does do so. Wasn't expecting Yakinda. Yakinda's not got that info for free this time.
Only a minute on the clock, or should I say, still a minute on the clock, and we're only working with a couple of smoke grenades and a flashbang here. So for Vitality, this will come down to the headshots and being able to snowball.
Yakinda just takes a glance. That was very brave. Kicker's there as well for the potential trade. So many bodies in mid. And now Vitality have an advantage, and they seem to be going off of it. It's only Sanji on that pit position. It's working out wonderfully for Vitality. Here comes his first fight. Reading the sound cues as best he can. And he does go 1 for 1. Zywu, a perfect trade. Now the site is theirs, and yeah, may as well save. 14 is found. Jane will be the first port of call. Smoked off on long, 30 seconds for this pop. Shock's late apps. And they go alongside. Jane baited out as well. Now he has to focus his attention elsewhere. Sanji's dipped into the apartments. Oh, it's working wonders. Everything connects for Vitality. Just Kick It in the library, and Apex lays his own life on the line for that info.
Oof, all right. Well, this is looking like it's donezo. It's just going to be Kick It trying to... Wait, he's going for it?
They're leaving the site. They're already on the hunt. Imagine. There's no way.
Surely not.
No, Zyu's cleared him. Synchronized. Now. Oh, can't hit it. Now they know. And now Kyojin dying on A. That's going to surely channel them into this smoky new box. I like it. It keeps them guessing at least. 38 seconds. They know they're both here. They've heard the cacophony of AKs. Uh-oh. Masuta playing around that smoke. There's a gap to be exploited. Spotting them now, the first head, but will they expect a second? He's checked him. Zywu has bailed themselves out of trouble. VP's advantage is falling apart, especially now Zyu's made it 27. Catching Kicker's push. Swinging for info. It's all Zywu. And Vitality have snatched away Inferno. That means an awful lot. Virtus.Pro now on the back foot. They are on the ropes in this quarterfinal.
But can they get the W? Because that's what they need right here to keep this series alive.
They've got such a setup here. masuta, Apex, Kyojin all playing a responsive defense on B, and that's where VP are going. They've boosted up one. Buster desperately staring to not poke his hitbox through, and both of them now ready to do the okie dokie. Here we go. Oh, putting bullets into the board. It doesn't stop Buster. Still gets the first. Kick it. Desperately trying to bait shots as Yakinda covers ground. Pushing. Chances. Multiple targets. Kyojin starting to hit shots. Is not quite lethal. Apex has instead found a second. And more bodies falling. 3 from Apex, and he's chasing them in hot pursuit, down aggressive on the B stairs.
It's a game of cat and mouse right now. Sanji's going to be on the side.
Saru's here, though, so I'm not sure if Sanji's going to be able to get too much further. The bomb from James now hinging between the two sites and hoping Sanji can cause a bit of an over-rotation.
Would need a kill, surely.
Yeah, that would be the only way to commit fully. Apex is still housekeeping B.
Is James just going to walk on in here? Sure, he has the smoke.
He knows the games they like to play. Oh, that's the info, and the bomb spotted. Apex.
Oh, here they come back.
Try to do something. He's missed his smoke, but he does get the bomb.
Sanji's nowhere near him.
Maybe another headshot for James. He's getting swung on. Can't keep the crosshair in the right place, and now the bomb is lost. Smoke didn't quite go where it needed to either. Virtus.Pro fall.
Oh, he's tucked in as well.
And just in time, Apex exposed. ZywOo's pushed round the world. There's so many bodies here. Multiple targets and everyone connects.
They don't kick it here. They have to.
They will not check in. masuta has responded in time, and now VP completely dismantled. Buster the lurk left to do it all.
Coach is rotating.
Oh, here we go. And his head spots him. Bangs through the boards. Running out of bullets for this next fight. 13 in the mag, and he's holding it. Kyojin should finish this, and he will. 3 to find. Oh, he's turned the flash, and he does unload another double from masuta. Surely not a third. James denies, but the swing will come in. And he missed shots from Shox, finishes the job.
Problems now.
Threat. Yeah, Kyojin's under a lot of scrutiny. He'd love another frag. He's been wall banged out. And they could make this 2v4 a reality, you know.
Need to get that bomb. Over towards middle. That is a huge problem.
I didn't realize. Oh, the afterplant would have been such a dream, but bomb lost in mid.
Oh, and the flames.
Looking the right way, but Orp wins the duel, and so poor Kickit. Oh, I don't envy Kickit here. He could take Shox's Orp out of him on this swing. Bang. Okay, that's something. ZywOo, next victim! Ooh. James peeking into masuta. Oh, he gets that real quick. He's not ready for Apex, is he? No, he's not. Sanji, however, quick to trade. Weapons are juggled, and that bomb still needs to go down. Kyojin and Shox are so disconnected, they might just be giving it to them. Where do you come from? Through mid for Kyojin. Shox was holding this whole time, and he's only just going to start his adventures now. So the first for Virtus.Pro. Double defense is questioned. It seems they'll fall off. No, Yakinda is pulled out of the round, and ZywOo wants to stick around.
Getting hot.
He's going to get naded out. He's throwing one of his own. Does send James back in a quick glance. Oh, more frags. Look at this! Oh, masuta takes them all down. 2 through the smoke. And you've got wingman +1. And Shox wants more, dude. Are you crazy?
They're not ready for this. There's no way.
Shox ready for a second. He knows Yakinda was there too. Oh, he's done it. Shox books him. Virtus.Pro sent straight back to the doldrums of 3.5k. And now it's Virtus.Pro with an advantage early. It's been a while since we saw one of those. This could spiral quickly.
Oh, how's he done that?
Come on.
How's he done that?
James, just trying to find an elevated position, and Apex isn't quite done, it seems. It's 3 of them.
Rolling back the years.
Just like that, ramp is 1, all with that silenced M4. More and more of that in the feed, and Apex wants to lock them down. Sanji's holding in the smoke, and Apex could get a 4th here. God damn, it's not far off.
Like peppering for Sanji.
Oh, and I think this is the end of Buster. Okay, just Sanji then. The map has changed somewhat.
Oh, Shox has just realized it's his job to cover off towards spawn. This could get ugly.
Yeah, with the Tech 9. Sanji did get tagged to 5. Shox has perhaps done enough. Will Sanji slip mid before Apex gets on construction?
Yeah, he will. Okay. AWP should be saved here. So Sanji's done his job. He's kept the big green across to James. And
there's no way masuta can have a perfect CT record on mid. Can he truly hold on to this? There's 3 men in his realm.
Oh, the molly!
Look at the damage. Look at the damage it's done to them. Two of them on third.
Oh, no.
Kyojin's had a screamer and now swung on. Shox is dead too. Oh, you can see him smiling. You can see him smiling as reality sets in. Buster is bringing the pain on B.
Oh, that's a gift from the gods right there.
Oh man, I've been there.
All that damage done with the molly. They were slowing them down. They had the players in the right
Buster
place.
in his sights. He hits that extra. It's a capital D in the AD department. Oh, that works wonders. Kyojin's not falling for it though. He's got a lot of responsibilities. Oh, he's looked away. He's looked away. He still gets him now.
He's
Not
low.
sure. He could find Buster as well. Round winning from Kyojin. James, his Hollywood antics. He did his best to sell the story on B, but Kyojin wasn't buying it. And this is a round winner. He can just jog away from that bomb. This is a great start. They can't believe they've been given the gift of the CT side. Oh, ZywOo caught out. Masuta won. James on the ramp. They commit to the sprays, and everyone wins their fight. The French are going to finish this 15th. With a 12th.
What a half.
What a half.
What a great half.
And this is a vitality that are very, very threatening. If you're OG and you're watching this, nose to the grindstone for your last 24 hours before game time. Oh, Kyojin playing around with the ladder. Doesn't play with Buster too much. The round is won though, you'd think.
25 seconds, Buster. What can you do, mate? You need a miracle round right here. Shox is still going for the wall bang.
Just in case he goes up the ladder.
All right, mate, come on. This one's done. There is no way. There is no way in the world.
What are you waiting for?
There's another smoke. There's 9 seconds. Is he really doing this?
I'll start my
yeah, do it now.
My throw now. And that's it then, folks. 12-3 on the half. We'll be right back with the second.
But he does have a smoke, and he did break those windows, so I think that kind of helped lure them in early. So now a lot of pressure on towards B. Are they just going?
Yeah. It's like a full counter-strat to the counter-strat. Break the glass, saying bye into the site, and no one's home. VP thought the same as I did. It was the quick all-in. But this time to the other side. Oh, brutal.
Okay, well, that smoke's just been dropped now. There is a kid in play, and the molly smoke and flash for Sanji and kick it. Sure, that's going to be good, but this is a 5-on-5 retake.
Yeah, and the boost.
Look at this.
With a P250, Chad, it's so spicy. I'm talking Vindaloo. I'm talking Scotch Bonnet. He's missing his shots. Does knock off Buster's head, but Kicker pre-firing it. VP can do it. Straight back into the site. They're vicious.
Time.
Apex does well, clearing the site as best he can. If he could just not kick it off the default, it's clearing. ZywOo needs to find the head. They're body blocking. He defuses it in front of ZywOo. 1 HP and a blunder from Buster has put VP on the back foot.
Well, right now, because they all died with that defuse, there's no defuse kit in place. So there's a little bit of utility on Apex. Now that he's got the Galil, they can just go the standard left side of sight smoke if they would like.
Kinder shows a centimeter and the round is lost. That's all it took.
How are they meant to contest this?
Like that. You throw 30 bullets and then you talk about the save.
Well, these guys love the save. I can't see a world in which Sanji and James even consider having a look in. Well, Sanji's being dangled out as bait right now.
He gets another one. That wasn't far off onto Shox on that close wall. You don't have a kit, lads. Now you don't have a Sanji.
I feel that. Now I feel like I've sold everybody a bit of a bung match.
Well, yeah, I don't know, actually. This one's getting a bit fruity for a second. It looks like Apex has solved things on B, and they actually just pulled the plug on that. Recovered the Galil. And makes it work. He will go down. 3 versus 2 now, and the CTs are divided. James actually taking the same amount of space here in mid.
It's Masuta and ZywOo, though. How?
Just peeks straight into him, gets the frag, and will get away. Bomb was spotted. This is just for survival now, and James has hit the crucial second frag. Kyojin into B uncontested. Now, he has a smoke grenade. He doesn't have the bomb. That's on ZywOo locked in mid. ZywOo knows what he's up to. I'm sure VP do too.
There's time for Kyojin to go the long way.
That's being held. Yakinda's... Oh, look away and strikes Kyojin for 1. Quick trades all across, and 14 is going to come through for Vitality.
Desperate scenes in the VP camp, and just walking into the site is ZywOo. Perfect nade, busted down to half. Masuta gets a kill as well.
More on the default boxes.
Just piling up.
And there they go, one by one they fall, and Vitality just stomping their way to that semi-final. I mean, this is a sprint.
Yeah, it was Katowice last time round, and EG actually beat them, obviously with a completely different looking roster. Look at this, desperate, 4 players pushing B, and it's just another meat grinder. 2v2 at least.
Yeah, here we go. The quick 2v2. Sound is a premium, Sanji. Oh, whoa, the timing is impeccable. So with 38 seconds, they are making it clear where they intend to finish. And Masuta just gets the headshots. They walk into him. It's only really Sanji now. Super deep smokes from Vitality. You can see that just completely forces them out of the sight. Kicker plans to strike as that bomb's going in. Can't find the safe haven. Well bodyguarded. Just Sanji and Buster are up against the world now. Looks like Vitality are not going to hang around to secure themselves a semi-final. He pushes with that flashbang. One remaining. Sanji can't do it. There you have it. Vitality sail to the semi-finals, and VP, their story ends here. IEM summer does continue, but Vitality, Masuta holds form.
Hollywood perfect.